Talk about making it worse. Like, my friends are right about what they said about you. Like, normally I'd be standing up for you, or I'd stand up for anybody, and I'd be fighting their corner, but with you, I can't anymore. Because the last few days I've been finding out so much about you, and it's making this moving on process really fucking hard for me. And then this morning I woke up to a few messages from you. Reading, hey, I guess I have to explain. I just couldn't cope with the distance between us, and I started getting depressed, even worse. And I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm gonna do what I do best and disappear. I'm sorry. And then a few minutes ago, you messaged saying, why you have to get guys to have a go at me? You could have just texted me, but no, you had to get guys to start threatening me. My friends contacted you on my behalf because you had blocked me. They did not threaten you. They had to go at you. They did not threaten you. One of the messages that my friend had sent you reads, you don't know me, but I'm one of Kate's friends. I just wanted to say that what you've done to her and the way you've treated her is fucking shit. Amazingly, she really cared about you, and you didn't even have the decency or the balls to even be honest with her. Just let her find out on your Snapchat and give her bullshit messages about how much you love her when you're clearly with someone else. She's breaking her heart right now, but you wouldn't know, would you? Because you just blocked her and ran away like a fucking coward. And that's exactly what you're doing. Like, I replied and said, they messaged you on my behalf. You blocked me. And you were saying, yeah, but not my number. I don't want to argue, because a big part of me still loves you. Bullshit. No. You don't get to do what you did. You don't get to cheat on me. Let me find out through Snapchat, and then 4 days later, come back and give me that. You don't get to do that. Because I have literally been crying my eyes out over you for the last few days. I have literally been trying to get you out my head. Yesterday, when I was in class and I was showing my friend something to do with you, I literally just sat there and I started shaking. Because it fucking hurts just to see you again. And then when you see you can't cope with the distance, well, I do understand that. You could have just we could have both just messaged each other and saying, hey, I don't think like, we could have just messaged each other, explained all of this. You could have just messaged saying about the distance, but you didn't. And my friend's now saying, oh, now he wants to message you. Just block him, babe. The boy doesn't know the meaning of the word. Seriously, babe, just block him. You don't need it. He's right. I don't need it. Sad thing is, I don't know. I don't know what I want, to be honest. Like, you seem to have moved on pretty fucking quickly, while I am still sat here fucking shaking and crying when you clearly don't give two shits. So you don't get to ignore me for days on end and then clap back with something like that. My friends did not threaten you in any way. They showed me the message. They showed me your conversation. Like, one of the conversations that one of my friends had with you was, they said Nothing to say then. You replied back saying, just that I don't want to talk to someone else. If she wants, she can talk to me. You were saying that as if I could easily just contact you when we all knew full well that I couldn't. And my friend said, except you blocked her so she can't, and I don't think she needs any more lies from you anyway. And then you just told him to fuck off and removed him. You took the coward's way out. We could, like, this whole thing could have been avoided. Yeah, it wasn't, was it? You could have just missed, like, on Friday, like, I was talking to my close friend yesterday, and we were literally saying how on Friday afternoon, everything was okay. Like, I showed her a picture, and she said, yeah, I remember that. I remember you posting that on your story. Like, Friday afternoon, everything was fine. Friday night was when everything went to shit. And that's when I saw it. And that's when all of this happened. I understand the distance, but that still doesn't explain why you cheated. On Friday night, I just saw it and I just started panicking. But then when I saw your Instagram the following morning, I knew. I'm like, yep, this is definitely happening. Like, you definitely did, and I wasn't just like overreacting. Like, I can't keep doing this. Every time I think I'm making progress, there's always that one thing that pulls me back. A good friend once said, you can't move forward while looking backwards. I can't move forward. I can't move on until I can learn to get you out my head and forget that whatever we were, if anything really, ever happened. My friend was saying it looked like you were using everybody. Like, anyone that you were talking to, it looked like you were using them, including myself. And that's what it looks like, and to be honest, like, that's what it looks like. Like, you were acting like the victim. No one is blameless in all of this. And that's including myself. Like, no one is blameless. Like, 2 people have contacted you on my behalf. And it was only after that that you came back. And you're right. All you are good at is disappearing. Every time I make one of these little videos, at the back of my mind, I'm sitting thinking I'm fully expecting some sort of reaction. Like, good, bad, because you know full well what I do. And so does everyone else. Painful for me to go through, entertaining for everyone else to watch. Like, Why should I believe anything that you say anymore? Part of me wants to, believe it. The other half just can't see it. Like, half of me wants to believe everything that you wants to believe it all, but the other half doubts it and is saying, why should I? My friend was even saying, why should you be happy because of what happened? It's like it's just getting harder and harder each time. Like, they didn't threaten you. They showed me. They told me exactly what was said. Like, do you seriously hate me that much that you're causing me this much pain? That you're making it harder for me to get you out my head? And I've already been here a few times before. I don't need history to repeat herself again. But it's harder when every day I think I'm making progress and then someone just comes in and tells me something new. Like they show me what was said and all of that. Like, one of your friends messaged me the other day and she showed me a screenshot of what you said. You lied to her about me. And you lied to me about what was going on. So how could I ever believe or trust you again? Because you're telling me one thing and then telling her another thing, knowing full well that we could easily just contact each other if you wanted to. Why are you making this so hard? Of course I wanted to talk to you, but I didn't bother doing it because I didn't want to risk making it worse for myself. You're not worth it anymore.